Hey guys, back at you with another video. And today I want to talk about unity. And I've done videos on my channel about unity. And I'm going to need you guys' help on this one here because I I still see a lot of division in the world today. And before you get to thinking, I already know it's not going away. I understand that. But it has gotten, I do know that it's gotten a lot better and it can get better than even what it is in 2025. But the disturbing and the alarming thing that I keep seeing, and when I talk unity, I'm not talking about the world's unity. I want to talk to everybody about what God means when He's talking unity. That means everybody, man, woman, white, yellow, black, brown, color. And I want to deal with the color deal here. That's what's mostly disturbing to me right now. And again, as you guys know, I'm all over social media all the time. I do a lot of time on social media. And it's alarming to me that I still see, and before I say this, I know it'll never go completely away, but I see black churches and I see white churches, or might I say I see black people and I see white people, and they talk about, for instance, uh, some, but this got to be addressed. I got to address this division issue. So you can have a white person or white church, or a member of people, and they're talking about maybe like white supremacy, or whether it be a black, brown person or what have you, should be here, and the white person should be there. And I'm talking, I want to point out specifically right here, by the way, I'm talking about people that say they're Christian. I'm talking about the church folk. And then we have the people of color. And I know they go back in history, and not only history, but 2025, and there's things that's ugly that's happening in the world today when it comes to people of color. I'm not saying, before you get to thinking, I'm not saying that there's not ugly things happening to Caucasian people or anything like that either. But I got to hit this division in the black and white deal. I got to hit it head on. Um, and might I say, it's apparent so many people are afraid to talk about it. And I wanna make clear here, I'm talking about God's way when I say they're afraid to talk about it. Any other way, all they're doing all that talking, and that's why I'm standing here now. So yeah, they're talking, and they're steady talking division and the whole 9 yards, and we know that. But I'm standing here now. I'm talking about God's mindset, how God sees division. And might I say, before going further, when I talk about God's way of seeing that, God states in His Word, He's not the author of confusion. That means people of all races can't get along, or they can't unify uh, in society. God is unity. He's for everybody. So people, Christian church people, that I see in churches and see on different programs, and they're saying they're Christian, but yet they're still talking and promoting division, white and black. Like our people this, or our people that. People of the world, I just want to say, it's disturbing. is very disturbing. Will it go away? No. It has gotten better, yet it can get better. You first need to stop and think for a minute. What would Jesus do? And that's your answer. Not about division. It's not about confusion. Nowhere in that. But I'm only talking because these people will stand before us as well and say they're Christian people and they're church-going people and stuff like that. Your actions are stating totally the opposite. What you're talking about and what you're promoting out of the mouth when it comes to the division, totally opposite of what God is requiring us to do. God's ways are not our ways. God's thoughts are not our thoughts. So I'm only standing here, disturbed, and reaching out, crying out to the people and asking the people of the world, you've tried everything else and failed. Failed. Is it anything wrong with trying God's way? Is it anything wrong with just admitting we'll never accomplish this? Unity. There's no other way to do it but Christ Jesus. He's available. He's 24/7. He's not going to ask you to spend a dime. Just asking that we accept Christ Jesus. Christ Jesus handles the unity. He's not going to step in and handle it when our mindset is going backwards and we don't want Christ. We're not accepting Christ, yet we want things to go this way and that way. I'll repeat as a close on this video here. I don't know where the mindset is of the people that's steady preaching, teaching, promoting the vision. And I'm talking Christian people. I will give the people that don't know Christ a hall pass because they don't know. Yet I also would say to the people that don't know Christ, today is the day that you can get to know Christ. It's free. It won't cost you a dime. The ones that are saying that they're Christians, I do get it. You say one thing with that mouth and that heart is far from it. That's what's real. Christ Jesus is unity, and he's the only way that we'll ever unify. Yes, things have gotten better, but they only will get where they need to be when they're supposed to be Christians, and those that are not supposed or acting like they're don't know the Lord, or may I say the one that I just said that don't know the Lord, but yet they're not acting like they do. They too, we all, now notice, I'm going to cover everybody. We all have a right to the tree of life. We all can accept Christ Jesus. Everybody that has not accepted Christ, you can do it today, please. God is unity. Only way it'll ever happen. Peace.